Now we'll move toward the various types of the belt on which we are going to design the pulley and all. First type, type of belt. Now you can see in a type of belt, this is rectangular or flat belt. Of course it is having rectangular cross section, first thing. Second one is in case of the flat belt, width of this belt is always more than thickness as per the requirement, and such kind of the flat belt drives are used for a 8 meter distance in between two pulleys, that is CD, we can say center distance. Next point is a proper crowning is required. So what is crowning? Crowning is nothing but it will avoid the belt running out of the pulley, so that we called as a crowning. So proper area can be captured by the belt or sit what we can say mount the belt so that it will not run out from the pulley, called as a crown pulley. Belt, flat belt drive also called as a crown pulley. Okay, next type is V belt drive. Generally it is having V shape, trapezoidal cross section, and it is having V groove, correct, and generally it can be used for the distance less than 8 meter. This will be the condition, and it also called as a grooved pulley, correct, because in earlier we have seen the flat belt, this kind of the belts are generally situated on the pulley and that are flat, but here the grooves are required, so this we also called as a grooved pulleys. Third type is circular belt. Of course the cross section is circular and it will have two grooves for the mounting that circular belt drive, and due to that grooves are available for required for the mounting of this, and this can be used for more than 8 meter distance in between two pulleys. Clear? So these are the basic type of the belt drive. Apart from that, we'll move towards belt materials. There are the various materials. First of all, I'll tell you what should be the property of the belt material. So these are the properties. What? Just listen. High coefficient of friction. First thing, because always the belts are moving from one pulley to another, so it should have high coefficient of friction. Second, high tensile strength. Of course, because after long time working, due to that there might be chances of the elongation, strain will be developed in the belt. So to avoid that, it has having high tensile strength. Third one is a high wear resistance and durability, of course. Fourth one is it has having high flexibility. That's why I told you this we called as a flexible drive. Now these are the various belt material. In flat type, generally leathers can be used. Then in leather there are again two type, oak tanned, mineral tanned. So this will be the tanning given to the leather. Second type is a fabric rubber, in which raw edge, layer folded edge, spirally wrapped folded edge. I'll show you that on the diagram of this flat belt drive. And V belt drive is generally made up of polyester fabric with the cords and rubber. So this will be the material for the V belt drive. Now I'll tell you one system is called as a ply, PLY. You can see here this PLY. Ply means number of layers, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 4 layers. So this is 4 ply system. Correct? Why these layers are used? Because layers gives the strength. So sometime what happen, middle layer is cotton, top level layer is a balata material, and bottom layer is leather. So likewise layers are there. Middle was most of time middle layer is made up of rubber. So this layer gives the strength to the respective belt as per the application. Clear? So this will be the proper ply system. Next material is a raw edge belt. So I told you this. I'll start from this raw edge fabric rubber for flat belt, raw layer spirally. So raw edge belt, in that what happened? So generally it consists of the plies. Of course number of layers should be there and cut with the respect to width of the belt. The plies of the fabric are separated by the layer of rubber in between them. As I told you, the layer of rubber is between them, and then the various layers are on top and bottom side of the rubber. This type. Clear? Now second is a layer folded edge belt. Now it consists of the center ply wrapped around rectangular plies. You can see this wrapped around rectangular plies. These plies are made up of fabric and generally rubber is also situated in between them, correct. Next one is the spirally wrapped folded. This, it consists of the single piece of the fiber wrapped spirally. You can see this structure, spirally wrapped. It does not consist of the any rubber in between them. All the types are consist rubber in between them, but spirally wrapped, it will not consist the rubber, and it is a single piece wrapped spirally. Clear? So these are the various materials for flat belt drive. Now this is material for the V belt drive, polyester fabric belt. So generally the arrangement of the polyester fabric is, it is situated, these are the polyester cords which will hold the load, which will give the strength, that is maximum tensile strength for such kind of the V belt drive. Now you can see the force transmitted by the rubber reinforcement, and this will be the cover, that is polychloropene elastic cover is around this. So such kind of the material, that fabric we can use in V belt drive for getting more strength. Clear? Next material is a rubber belt. We all know this rubber belt, it has maintained the elastic property and all that. Generally used in saw machines and paper mills, rubber belt. Then next one is, this is also important, Balata belt. The importance of this is, it is a acid and waterproof belt, and it will not affect by the any chemical, that is alkalis, but it will be beyond 40 degree. These type of belts are softened, correct. It will reduce its strength, and generally it has having 25% higher strength as compared to the rubber belt. So these are the basic materials which we have seen for the belt drive. I hope you understood the things.